All right, good morning. We're going to be creating a simple half-second animation here, demonstrating in this example straight ahead animation, and the other one we're going to do pose to pose. All right, so what we're going to do is we want to create new, and when this thing comes up on my other screen apparently. All right, I'm going to create new. We want a frame rate of 24 FPS, and we're just going to choose HD and hit create. All right, so on this first one, we're going to recreate a fire. So in order to do so, I'm going to make a base layer here that is going to be my logs, because I want my fire to be not just a floating fire, it's going to actually be on logs. And I'm going to grab my pen tool here, or my paintbrush tool, and I'm going to draw in some logs. All right, and just go and make a piece like that. And let's put another log right there. Doesn't have to be very fancy, just kind of looking like a pile of logs. And there we go. Now the log layer we're not going to mess with, and like I said, I want this to go out 12 frames. So I'm going to go ahead and expand my window here so that I can see all 12 frames. Press F5 to make that one carry out all the way. Next, I need to make a new layer. That new layer is going to be where I put the fire. So I'm going to name this one Fire. Somehow accidentally hit caps lock, but that's okay. All right, so on the fire layer, I'm going to choose a different color for this. Let's choose red, because red is very much a fiery sort of color. And I'm going to draw in my first set of flames here. All right, so I get in something like that, and I might doodle in some additional little flames happening that are flickering off of it. Now, in your properties, you can set this up so that you can increase the smoothing, and that will make your drawings come out a little less wobbly. It won't stop things like if you take a look there where I had the overlapping lines, but it will at least make it look a little smoother when it's done. Okay, and I am zoomed in on this. I don't want it to be quite that much. Let's go ahead and put this at about 150% instead of 200. All right, so I need to target the fire layer, and I'm going to press F7 because I want a blank keyframe, but I lose what my fire looked like before. So I'm going to turn on my onion skin so that I can see what it was doing before, and I'm going to draw in with some variations. Maybe some wind picked it up and it started blowing a little more that way. And draw that little flicker going out over here, and pretty much just kind of wing it through here. And then F6, or sorry, F7, make a new blank keyframe and just keep going with this. Now, I don't need to see that far out with my onion skinning. All I really need to see is to the last layer. Whoops. I just need to see the last layer. All right, and following straight ahead animation, I want you to go ahead and finish animating it out. Now, a quick note on this, I would suggest you don't make it too tall because of what you're going to be doing next. All right, so I'm stopping this animation here. You can do the rest. Target that one, F7. Just draw in the next bit of flame, and I will come back and you will see it finished in the next video.